Good morning, shining stars. We're going to be reading The Princess and the Dragon by Audrey Wood. Once, there was a princess who didn't behave like a princess. The king and queen were shocked by her frightful manners. "Don't touch me. I'm perfect." Her tangled hair and ragged clothes made her nanny cry. Spaghetti a la meatballs and chocolate peanut butter cake. Throw it to the swine. The cook, try as he might, could never serve a meal the princess liked. "Eat up your nice worm." No one ever saw her smile except when she played a mean trick on the old knight. "Don't act like her. She's a disgrace. Never, never. No, no, no. Oh, isn't she terrible?" All the mothers and fathers in the kingdom warned their children not to be like her. "It's green, it's big, it's hungry. Oh, help!" One day, a dragon was seen moving into a cave in the mountains. The mothers and fathers were frightened and ran to the king and queen for help. The king and queen were worried too. "It's come for our little dear. Oh, me. Oh, my." They knew that dragons like to kidnap princesses. But most upset of all was the old knight, as it was his job to protect the royal child. This news gave the princess a mean idea. Wouldn't it be jolly to watch the old knight fight a dragon? She would let the monster capture her. That night, while everyone was asleep, the princess tiptoed out and made her way up to the terrible creature's cave. But inside, she found a dragon daintily playing the piano. The dragon was not at all what the princess expected. And the dragon was equally surprised. "I'm the princess. Capture me." "I wouldn't dream of it." The princess thought dragons were fierce, but this dragon wasn't fierce at all. "Don't dragons roar loudly, chase knights, and kidnap princesses?" "The others do. I don't like to." The dragon thought princesses were gentle, but this princess wasn't gentle at all. "Don't you take ballet, read good books, and wear lovely gowns?" "Not me. I hate it." The princess knew she could be a better dragon than the dragon, and the dragon knew it could be a better princess than the princess. Suddenly, they both had an idea. "I'd shake mountains with my roar. I'd study the violin. I'll be the princess, and I'll be the dragon." They shook hands and agreed to change places that very night. "Get going, Greenie. This is my place now. A tisket, a tasket, a green and yellow basket." And wasn't Nanny surprised the next morning? "How lovely you look, princess." "Why, thank you, Nanny dear." The dragon had put on a lovely blue gown. It curtsied sweetly and wanted some powder for its nose. "Good morning. Isn't it a lovely day? Please pass the butter." The king and queen were overjoyed at the change. How polite you are, princess! What perfect manners, princess! Simply divine. May I have seconds, please? The cook nearly dropped the eggs Benedict when the princess asked for more. From that time on, life was much more pleasant. No one really minded the dragon's mean pranks. Roar, roar, roar. No one, that is, except the knight who had to rescue the princess whenever the dragon captured her. After that dragon night, the knight always ended up being captured, though. When I roar, mountains shake. I play the violin with my eyes closed. Now that all the mothers and the fathers in the kingdom told their children to behave like the princess, and of course, they did their best. But when they could not, they knew just the place to go. Straight to the dragon's cave. The